Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope we are all doing well by the grace of God. I'm doing well too. Today's video is about the third trimester of pregnancy, so kindly watch today's video to the end. And if today is your first time seeing this face, I'm janeospace, your community of nurse papa, and this channel is about health education for kids and elders. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell, so anytime I upload a video, you'll be the first to get it. Also like, share, comment down below at the comment section. On my previous video, I talked about the second trimester, so we'll leave the link down below at the description box so you can go check it out. So let's dive into today's video. So third trimester is from the 28th to the 40 weeks of pregnancy. That is from 7th to 9 months of pregnancy. During this third trimester, you have now reached your final stretch of the pregnancy, and then you are probably very excited and then anxious for the birth of your baby. Some of the physical symptoms you may experience during this period include shortness of breath, frequent urination, sleeping problems, and others. And many of these symptoms also arise from the increase of the size of the uterus. So during this third trimester, you may feel your baby very stronger. That's when the movement will then be like the second trimester. You really feel your baby, the cakes, and it's really a nice experience though. And then you may also feel the tightening of your abdomen with short pain. So you may also feel more tightening of your abdomen with some slight pain. And then you may also have stretch marks, guys. You may have stretch marks on your abdomen, and believe you me, all the pregnancies are not the same, because others will not get, some will get, and even some will not even get it during their first pregnancy, but the subsequent pregnancies they can get stretch marks. You can do whatever you want to do, but still the stretch marks will come. So your breast also becomes very heavier, and then you see some slightly yellow fluid in the in your breast, yes. And then you may also have shortness of breath as your abdomen gets bigger. You may also feel very tired more, and you also have sleeping difficulties. Charlie, it's not easy, because when you get to this period, you have to sleep most often on your left side. You can't sleep at your back. It's not an easy job. You may also gain more weight, and then in the last week, the head descent of the baby decreased into the pelvis. That is the lightening. Fetus is continuing to grow in weight and then size, and then the baby systems also finish maturing. So you may also feel more uncomfortable now as you continue to gain weight and you begin to have false labor contraction. That is what we call the Braxton Hill's contraction. And then in the last few weeks of the third trimester, your baby begins to prepare for the coming labor. So the cervix begins to soften, and then many women will also notice a show, and the show is the release of the mucus and plaque that sits within the cervical canal during pregnancy. An early sign that your labor will soon begin. So by 40 weeks, your baby will be about 50 centimeters, and then weighs approximately 3.4 kg, and then your baby is now ready to be born. And note that the EDD, that is the expected date of the delivery that the scan gives, when you do your first scan, that date that the scan gives, that is what we use to calculate. So you should bear in mind that with that date, it is 2 weeks before or after. So if you've been given first August, that doesn't mean you are going to give birth on the 1st August. You can even give birth in July, or maybe 14th August or something like that. So you should always bear in mind. Then you wouldn't be so much anxious that my date is this and my date hasn't reached and all that. So I'm just explaining this for you to know. So anytime you see your EDD, just put it at the back of your mind that your baby can be born before that date given, or your baby can be born after the date given. Me, for instance, my first scan gave me on the 2nd February, but I gave birth on the 4th February. And then with my second child too, scan gave me 16th April, but I gave birth on the 24th April. So that is how the EDD works. So if you know this, and maybe you give birth before your due date or 2 weeks after your date that the scan gave you, you wouldn't panic. You meet a lot of pregnant women and they'll be like, Auntie Ness, me time near the mom and all that. So if you know how this EDD is calculated and how it works, you don't have any problem. You hear me? Alright, so we'll end here for today's video, guys. So in my next video, we'll talk about the tetanus schedule in pregnancy and after. Most women doesn't even know that after you have given birth, you still have to continue with your TT injections. So you make a full video on that, as to the number of times you are to take, and then you'll be protected for life. So guys, if today's video is useful, kindly give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment down below at the comment section. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly hit the subscribe button and be part of this family. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so anytime I upload a video, you'll be the first to get it. Thanks so much for watching my video, and see you again in my next video. Bye guys.